Jury duty. In Marlboro. Kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't. Granted, it is my time to do this, which is fine. I'm not complaining about that, but why does it have to be in a town that is almost 40 miles away? Like, I don't know. I guess I need to respond to this and see if I can change location. But, I guess that's the way it is. Yeah. I thought I would have something funnier to say about that, but I guess I really don't. Jury duty. It's the life of an adult. So, how y'all doing? Uh, this is Mesoian here. I was thinking about playing some video games. I don't know. I was coming home, and all this SOPA stuff is going on. It's the day after the SOPA protest, and I guess as of 4 o'clock, the opening salvo on the digital war, the first digital war, has been fired, with the federal government taking down Mega Upload and Anonymous subsequently taking down the RAA, the MPAA, or at least their websites. I mean, their stuff, and that's the whole thing. It's like a week from now, I expect all parties from today's happenings to be not only free but working fully functionally, both Mega Upload and the government agencies that were hit, because it's like both sides are doing stupid things. Like, I don't understand how you can call for extradition of a Hong Kong-based company with its workers located in New Zealand for doing something that does not have servers in America, and subsequently, on the other end, the MPA, the RA, their DDoS attacks, which means that they'll be back up in a matter of hours. Like, the people who are doing this can't keep it going for a long amount of time. They just can't. They don't have the resources. So, I don't know. The whole thing is silly, but I feel like I don't know. I don't really want to turn this into a rant about SOPA, but it feels like SOPA was a great Trojan horse, you know? It's like, oh, everybody needs to stop this thing that's really, really terrible. But, this morning, Congress signed in a bill that says that Congress can restart copyright law, which is what this whole thing, this whole SOPA and PIPA thing was about. I know they said it was about internet piracy and stopping counterfeiting and all this bullshit. It's not. It's about the copyright law. And you know what? They got what they wanted. Like, granted, they didn't get the legal authority that they wanted, but they made it legal for them to restart copyright law, which means that the public domain never really has to get anything new if the company lobbies for it. So, as far as Hollywood's concerned, mission's accomplished. So, like, it's annoying to me, especially since it's like we just started doing this stuff, and I hate to start, like, backing down now that things are getting a little heated, that people are getting incensed, but it feels like at the same time everybody is losing the battle, or everybody is losing the war, because the battles are the ones that you don't hear about. The battles are the ones that get swept under the rug, and before you can actually protest them, before you can do anything about them, they're over, and you've lost. But and I don't know what to do about that. It's frustrating. Um, and I mean, it doesn't not want me to make, or doesn't not make me want to do stuff like this. Because I think this is fun. It is cathartic for me. It would be great if people, everybody out there who's watching, really like them all, you know, and tuned in every once in a while, every time we put one of these things up. But I mean, honestly, I think in the end of the day, we're doing this for us, and I think that's great. But you know, I really don't want to be political in everything that I do, and I really don't want to draw giant lines in the sand because somebody wants to get greedy with power. and I feel like this whole thing is forcing me to, and it's upsetting. It doesn't make me feel good. Like every time we have to go over this, it's annoying. Like, yeah, the protest yesterday was fine. I think it got a lot of people involved and it got a lot of awareness going, which is why a lot of senators and House representatives are flip-flopping on it. And at this point, I don't think SOPA or PIPA are going to get passed. But I think the thing that was the most dangerous, the thing that really affects people, affects original content artists, has already gone through silently in the night, and nobody caught wind of it. The news article that I saw that said that it passed was tiny. It was one paragraph, and it was sort of like a, huh, well that's a thing, isn't that crazy, type deal. And that's what. How are we supposed to combat that? Like, if we don't even know when these things are going on, if we don't know where they're going on, how are we supposed to get? How are we supposed to stop the things that we don't want? I mean, this is why I don't like how our government works. I think the way our government works sucks. I think it's really bad. But you know, that's almost like, yeah, all of America feels that way. So what? I mean, we have a government that we can't trust at all, but it's been that way since forever. And getting mad about it now is just like, well, yeah, I hate the way the government works, but at the same time, I need to have a job. I need to stay employed. I need to have health care. I need to, live my goddamn life. So it's like, do I get swept up in all this? Like, I'm trying to keep my life focused. I have a career now. I have a career in the entertainment industry. Fucking weird. But I don't think that anything that the ESA or the RAA or the MPAA do is valid. I don't think it is good. I think they know that it is not good, but they make too much money to care. And the last time I saw that, it's fucking when the floor fell out of the housing district back 3 years ago. And oh my god, all of a sudden, these banks don't have any money anymore. And nobody knows what to do. And all of a sudden, we're getting bailouts. But we don't even need bailouts because fucking, I'm ranting now. I'm rambling. Um, I don't know. I don't want to back down. I want these to be bigger and better and more interesting for everybody involved. But I feel like all this SOPA stuff, all this copyright bullshit is stopping people. Like, it's making the people who genuinely want to make new content reluctant to make new content because they feel like it's going to get stolen. And the people who are already out there are so mired in the American music scene that it almost doesn't even matter because they will never see the negatives because they are being thrown just enough money to stay blissfully ignorant of everything that is going on with their music. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like, nothing about this whole situation is good. Like, and it's not going to go away. And I wish I could go back to a time where I didn't care. But now I do care. And now it's like, I don't know. What are we going to do? Like, there was a protest in New York yesterday about SOPA. Like, a physical protest. And I didn't know about it until people were out there picketing. And it's like, it just keeps going back, like, with the Occupy shit. Like, the Occupy shit, I could say, well, I don't agree with what they are doing, even though I understand why they're doing it. So I'm not going to go out there. But, I mean, here, I know too much about it to fucking stay silent about it. And that means I'm going to have to get off my ass and get out there and do something about it. But I wish I didn't have to. But, it's upsetting. It's upsetting. So that being said, let's play a game that upsets me. We're playing Marvel, y'all. Oh, man. And I don't know. I don't know. In a time where
Capcom presents
more
Marvel
stuff is
Comics.
out there than ever before, Like, I hate that I am forced to make this stupid decision about, like, yeah, do you just want to not do anything with your life? Do you want to be a internal consumer? Because that's the only thing you can do anymore. Because the copyright law is going to fuck you, whether you're making content or whether you're trying to build on content. Like, you can't win. You have to love doing it, but you can't win. Or you can't win if you want to make money off of it anyway. And granted, I don't want to make money off of making these videos, making these podcasts, making all this stuff. I do it because it's interesting and it lets me get stuff out, and it's, you know, a little cathartic. But fuck, dude, I don't want to fucking have to say, no, I'm not going to do this, because if I do it, I'm going to go to jail. So I'm just going to keep feeding, like, stuffing this bullshit force-fed content into my goddamn maw and accept it because it's the only thing that's there. You know, it sucks. Like, I already don't have cable. I already don't subscribe to a lot of things. But now it's gonna make me fucking do all this shit. Or it's gonna make me stop wanting to do all this shit because it's too much of a liability. You know, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I hate it. It sucks and I hate it. It sucks and I hate it. But there's only one thing to do about it, and that's, you know, try to keep up the fight.
There can be only one winner.
I wish there wasn't a fight to begin with, but I mean, that's the only thing that we can do. Try to keep it up. And do it until it's not fun for us anymore, not because somebody told us to stop. So. Oh, man. Oh, that was bad. That was the wrong one. Oh, terrible. I have to learn that new She-Hulk technology. And granted, which isn't new, it was in vanilla, but for some reason... but for some reason, people stopped using it. Dude's playing half my team, what the hell?
Such a feeble attempt. Magnetic tempest.
And I really hate to bitch about it because it does feel like I'm whining. Especially now more than ever, since it feels like people are finally starting getting unified on the whole damn thing. But, you know, I just... I want to live in a world where we can all just have fun. And I feel like that gets harder every day. Jeez, where's my assist? That was not that difficult. I don't know. Let's talk about Marvel for a little while. This is a weird game because structurally I think it's terrible. I think there's a lot of things wrong with it. I feel like it's the product of not enough testing, going off of hype, throwing it out there and seeing what sticks to the wall. But you can't do that in this day and age. That leads to really sloppy play. That leads to a lot of loose ends.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The world's greatest heroes are all here.
Like, I don't know. If he's doing a good Phoenix Wright, that's something I'd like to see. Someone tells me it's going to be support from a lot of Akuma. Because Phoenix Wright is terrible. Phoenix Wright is, without a doubt, the worst character in this game. But, I mean, I've seen people do some interesting things with him. Just go for the kill. I don't want to deal with. Don't want to deal with turnabout mode at all. That was interesting. I'm always surprised by how low Deadpool actually gets. That is a bad combo because Hitstone just takes everything out of the, take all the damage out of that combo. Yeah, a little late. Press the button. I don't claim to be the best at this game by any means. But you know, I know enough to be dangerous. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Again, like, X Factor. Whose dumb idea was that? Because it's terrible. Like, X Factor is the goddamn dumbest thing in this game. Because it promotes shitty play. I mean, what was that? That was, I'm going to jump away and then keep spamming it. And he thinks he's good. That's the shitty thing. Like, that was complete domination until you get to level 3 X Factor, you pop it, and then it's like, oh, it doesn't even matter anymore because he can just launch 0 frame, or like, what? With Akuma, I think it's 7-3. No, sorry, it's 7-1. So he can launch essentially an unblockable hyper. It's fucking poor. It's poor design. Like, why are we making hypers? Like, it's Third Strike all over again. Yeah, everybody beat Chun-Li because, you know, she got that thing that's, you know, practically unblockable. But even then, you still have those 3 frames before the actual damage of the hyper starts, where you can stop her. But this game, it's like, fuck, no, we're just gonna throw it out there. Gotta throw it out there all day, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's gonna hit you. It's dumb. And in Ultimate, like, I thought they were gonna scale that back a little bit. No, they made it even worse. They made it dramatically worse. Like, now with, what, Doctor Strange and Hawkeye and, got some other characters. Like, they have fucking single frame hypers that will hit from full screen. It's goddamn dumb as hell. It's like, why did you think it was a good idea? Where did my fireball go? My fireball completely disappeared. Sacrifice there, but she'll. People playing Nemesis brain dead. I don't really mind Nemesis all that much, but I wish people wouldn't play him quite so brain dead. Yeah, he can hit like a truck, but you know, there's other things you can do other than fucking dial a combo. That's gonna miss. That was a little late. Overhead, didn't do anything. I don't know why you get hit by that. I don't know why you do that. Yup. Ah, screwed that up. Yep, gotcha. They told me I could do anything, so I activated gold armor and tagged out. Oh, lag. It's not gonna save him. Ah, fuck. That's still not gonna save him. But yeah, it's like single frame hypers. Stupid. Like, it's a fucking bad idea. And it's a bad idea that they made worse in Ultimate. Because it's like, yeah, we'll just give more of them. So it's even that way, right? No, it's a bad thing. Scale it back. Like, no character should have single frame hypers. But we keep finding that more and more of them do. Like, as if it's some sort of fucking trend. It's bad. It's poor design. Like, it's rewarding poor execution, which is shitty. And there's a difference between having like low execution characters and just rewarding dumb shit. Like Zangief is a low execution character, but he still does high damage for harder to pull off moves. And I'm not saying like terribly difficult, it's 360s, but they're harder to hit. T-Hawk is a low execution character that still takes a lot of finesse. In this game, it's like, what do you got? Ghost Rider? Yeah, Ghost Rider is low execution because he only needs one thing to kill you. Jumping S. Dumbest shit in the world. It's so stupid. Sudden increase in Phoenix Wright play. Did something happen that I did not realize?
Soon the defense will rest.
Go for broke. Fight!
Weird. It makes me nervous. Ugh, me getting hit by Phoenix Wright, what the hell? Does he know how to use Phoenix Wright? Oh, that was interesting. That's actually something I've never seen before. Nope. They made Chris like 10 times more annoying than he used to be. Because now it's like fucking, don't even need to bother to hit. Whoa, what the? That was weird. Why was I out of range of that at all? Again, and that's a thing that's notorious, that Marvel's notorious for. Like, there's a lot of shit that happens in this game that doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. Like weird things that they couldn't test, that they couldn't account for. So shit ends up breaking like way more than it's supposed to. What the fuck is that? Why did that happen? Wow, how did that hit? Of course I didn't chain. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man. Yeah. Man, how the? That's bizarre. Some broken Phoenix Wright tech all of a sudden. That was a little late, yeah. Yep. Save myself on that one. And tech out. Yeah, weird. Doing some crazy Phoenix Wright shit. Nope, you missed that. Oh, good air throw. Good air throw. I'm going to lose this one just because I don't have enough time. Had an opportunity and just gave it away. Oop, hold on. Ah, ran out. Now it's just poor time management on my hand. But like the beginning there, like a lot of the things with Maya, apparently that's clearly not supposed to happen. That was never intended. Where she's taking hits on the wrong side. Like that point where he even backed up a little bit, and then like she took one hit, but it was enough to break the chain long enough for him to sneak in a dust or a special in this game, which is broken. Like that's not supposed to happen. Granted, Phoenix Wright needs all the tools he can get because he's so terrible, but at the same time, like things like that, you're breaking block strength. You're breaking normal things, which is like, what are you doing? That's the stuff that you need to check for, and that kind of thing isn't difficult to check for. Like, it's interesting that they let half of the stuff slide, but that's how the Marvel games are. It feels like they just put them on the market with a blatant disregard for how it plays, because it's Marvel, baby. Like, I don't think they understand that it's Marvel, baby is not supposed to be a positive thing. It's Marvel, baby kind of stems from the fact that, there's a game out, and it's completely fucking broken, and crazy shit happens in it all the time. But you can't really do too much about it because it was before the days where you could patch in bug fixes and whatnot. But people would just say, so when something dumb happened, they would just say, it's Marvel, baby. There's nothing you can do about it. That's the game. That's how it is. But so when you have a game like this where, yeah, you can clear out a lot of this shit. You can get rid of the bugs. It doesn't make sense why they would just leave it, Missed that. That was a mistake. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Oh God, Morgan, why don't you have an overhead? That almost. That was bad play on my part. You're getting in. Why are you not? It's like, you're actually getting in. Why are you not taking... Ah. Instead of Kumo. Alright. Who's left again? Just cross the scratch. I forgot what I was talking about. Again, playing while talking is hard. I don't know. It's a lot of weird stuff, and I'm not even getting into like the Wesker issue. I don't know. Like, I wish this game was better. I wish this game was a lot better. It doesn't feel like it would have taken a whole lot to make this game a lot more even, a lot more balanced. And like, for the people who say like, fuck balance, balance doesn't make games fun, fuck that. That shit is dumb. Of course it makes games fun. Like, when Street Fighter 4 came, or when Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition came out, and all of a sudden Yang and Yun were dramatically overpowered compared to everybody else, everybody hated it. And then when they patched it, you saw Yan and Yun go away, and more characters like start taking the forefront, and it was good again. It was good. It was fun to watch again. Like, of course, balance helps a fighting game. Why wouldn't it? Like, to have, like, even if you don't have, not every fighting game needs to have 50 goddamn characters. I wish there were more things where they would just make, smaller casts, 12 or so characters that played vastly different from each other, but everybody had the opportunity to win. It's not about the character skill. It's about how the person behind the controller plays. That was... Alright. Not lag, just me being slow. Resets. It's Dead Sea Viper. Her gold. Damn it! Oh my god, I hate that shit. That was weird. Akuma apparently has that range, which is bizarre, but one too many. Still caught him because he's not blocking. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Oh, walked into that. You're welcome. You're welcome. That was dumb. That was a gift. But no, I don't know. I don't consider myself that good at this game. Like I said, I consider myself to know just enough to be dangerous. I like watching this game. I think the pro level of this game is very entertaining to watch. But having watched that stuff, watching that stuff a lot, you can see every goddamn scene that this game has. And Heroes and Heralds mode is like particularly egregious because like it feels like they put that mode out, and while you're playing it, it feels like the underlying message behind the entire mode is, look how bad this could have been. You think it's bad now, look how awful this game could have been. Because they have stuff like infinite X Factor and regenerating health, and like you need to kill them using a combo with a certain amount of either hits or damage, or else they get all their health back. It's amazing. Like it's alarming, you know. But I don't know. I don't mind this cast. I wish there were more females. I don't understand why there aren't more women in this game. 12 new characters added for Ultimate, and none of them are women. Weird. I don't know. Oh, shit. No. Alright. That was a mistake. Still got him. Oh, man. This is not coming out. Caught me. Gunshot. Gotcha. He's done. Oh, come on, really? Grody. Grody. How? That's annoying too. There's some sort of input lag or input glitch on the 360 where, like, if you're holding that down, like it won't come in, and then you release it, and it does it like a negative edge instead of like an actual hold. I don't understand why that happens. But it totally does, and it's really super annoying. I'm looking at the wrong side. Not the best. Oh, come on. Like, I keep falling out of that. Not the best Dormammu ever. Not used to having to deal with invincible assists. So now we have Wesker, and you know he's going to go level 3 in a minute. Does he still have sunglasses on? It's a little late. Nope. Huh. I'll just do it. I don't think that's going to kill, though. Nope. It's not a very good Wesker on that. I know. I feel like this video or the play tonight is making an asshole out of me because we bitch so much about this show, or we bitch so much about this game on the podcast. But I'm having a fairly successful night. I won't make this too long though. I need to do 1 or 2 more, and we'll close it out. And if I see some more of these problems, I'll let you know. Like, I don't know. I try not to be the person who complains a lot when they lose. I have no problem. Oh no. Well, let's let that sit for a second and see what it does. I guess that's fine. I have no problem losing to somebody who's genuinely good or genuinely knows what they're doing. I have no problem losing to matches that are close. I have no problem losing to better tech or better skill. I have problems losing to stupid bullshit. And this game is filled to the brim with stupid bullshit. Like, it is amazing how much stupid shit is in this game. And, oh, get out. Still got it. Nice. Ah, man. 1 second too late. Stop guarding. How'd you stop guarding, dude? Yeah. This is not a good Hawkeye. Alright, maybe he might be an okay Hawkeye. I don't know why all he's doing is jumping backwards and firing arrows. Oh, man. Alright, well, that's fine. That shouldn't have... Oh, well, no. That shouldn't have hit, but it did because one frame hypers. It's fucking dumb. That was... Well, it's because Cienko's normals are awful. Miss. Oh, man. Off me for a second. Oh man! Oh man! Couldn't do much with that. So he's super runaway, which is a big thing in this game, which I think is dumb. Mostly for shit like, oh come on! Nah, I activated X Factor and it didn't do me anything. Why does it keep? I don't know, it keeps doing dust instead of jumping. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, come on, game! Jesus, game. It's fucking dumb. Dumb as hell. And that was a... No, it stole that away from me. Stole it away from me. Like... I did so many Dragon Punches, and that's another problem with this game. There's something weird with the inputs. Like, for some reason, it will see Shoryuken as Tiger Kneeing almost, like, 70% of the time. So, like, this game has a terrible amount of... If you're using a pad, especially, which I do. I use the Street Fighter 4 pad. So, if you try to do a fireball, just normal quarter circle forward, most of the time... It has some sort of crazy confusion between that and Tiger Kneeing. So you'll either get that or you'll get a Dragon Punch, which doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like, I don't understand why that happens. Like, there should be no confusion between that. Like, in this game, I don't think anybody has a Tiger Kneeing input, like a specific Tiger Kneeing input, but the way that Capcom inputs work, that happens a lot, which is dumb. Like, I could see if they were making it easier for something like simple mode, where if you are having trouble you can just do like a Tiger Kneeing instead of the actual Dragon Punch. But for normal mode, that should never happen. Should never happen. Like, there should be no concerns about differences in inputs at all. But it happens tremendously. The only pad that I ever use where I don't experience it that much is the new Xbox Twisty D-pad controllers. Those are actually very, very good controllers for fighting games. The problem is the D-pad is extremely flimsy, and I've actually broken several of them. I think I went through 8 of them, because they were very good. I liked using them a lot, but after a good 5 hours of solid play, it's like solid, heavy play, like you would snap the axle in the pad, which would cause it to just break. And usually it happens mid-game, which is not fun. But I don't know. It's I wish they would make those a little better. I hope that they keep that I hope that they keep that design. Nope, that's wrong answer. Okay. Alright, yep. No mix-ups. Oh no! Alright, that's right. I was lucky. Did not capitalize. Oh! That was my mistake. Shouldn't have done it. Got greedy. Got greedy. Ooh, happy birthday, though. That's not gonna help me. That didn't help me at all because it did the wrong one again. That was interesting. He's trying to run away from me so he can get more health for Sentinel. Man, yeah, that hitbox is too far. It's too long, dude. The hitbox is ridiculous. Thank you. Now I've got to deal with Felicia, but because she should have died. He should have died. I mean, that's what it was. Oh, see, and that's another annoying thing. Because of the way that it handles hold inputs, like, that wasn't a hold, that was a super jump. But for some reason, because it stopped in the middle of it, it regarded it as a double tap, which is terrible. And I don't think that's the game. I think that's the netcode, like, stuttering for a second and not recognizing the hold for the entire 3 seconds. That's why charge characters using the charge moves is so unreliable. Like, I feel bad, like, really bad for Felicia players who play online. Because that new sand combo, the new sand strike combo, is nigh on impossible online. Because the game just loses the hold all the time. Like, I don't know why there are any hold characters in this game with the way that it controls. Like, I know that 2 had them, but those characters were not viable. Like, they made a lot of, I think, poor decisions with this. And they're making a lot of poor decisions with Street Fighter X Tekken. And, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what they want to get out of these things, because it's like, I feel like the only thing that Capcom cares about at this point are first month sales, first month international sales. And after that, they don't give a fuck. Like, there's never going to be any more DLC for this game. This game is done. Once the last costume pack for this comes out, there will never be another thing. Like, people keep saying, like, because Capcom keep making people think, yeah, we'll have downloadable characters like Jill and Shuma. That'll be good, right? If you want them, we'll make them. But that's not going to happen now. Like, they are already so fucking over with this game. Like, I don't understand why. Like, this game could still sell a lot if they just put in the time. Whoa, that was the wrong thing. That was not what I wanted. Happy birthday. Clap, 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 clap. 2. I should do it. Huh, didn't do it. Okay, fair trade. Wow, really? Huh. Oh no! Oh, I don't have any. What was that? I thought I had meter. I was gonna snap them out. It's good X. Like, no, it feels like they don't. Wow, that's gonna suck. It feels like they didn't understand what was broken about Vanilla. Because the same things are broken, only in some cases they're even worse. Like, Wesker was a pain in Ultimate. Now he's the fucking best character in the game by far because they gave him so many fucking buffs. It doesn't make any sense. That's it. All right.
Got time for an interview?
We love to. Got him. Oh, I really do need to learn Sanko's better combo, but that's gonna keep trying to get me with. Wow. Oh, really? I don't know about that one. Yeah, some of the stuff they gave Frank, a little weird. This... no. Yeah, oh, and something that I absolutely abhor in this game. Randomness in a fighting game. Fuck that shit. Like, I don't understand why Capcom thinks having random things in fighting games is a good idea. It's not. It never has been. But they keep putting things like that in their fighting games. Like Xianko's projectiles. Why the fuck would you make projectile, a fireball, something that is essential to her game, have random effects? It's dumb and it's poor, and that is the reason why she is like so low tier. It's not because she's super slow, although she is, and it's not, and she shouldn't be. And it's not because all her moves have bad startups, but they do, but they shouldn't. It's because that the tools that she has are completely unreliable. You don't know what's going to happen when that comes out. And they keep doing things like this. Like, I don't understand why they think that's going to be fun. Like, the Phoenix Wright shit, that's bad. Because it makes it unreliable. You don't know when you're going to be able to do this. So all of a sudden you can't depend on it. So it's a gamble to even use them. It's stupid, but they keep doing things like this. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get why they think that it's good. It's not. It's dumb. But I don't know. Like, whoever's doing that should stop. Whoever's doing that, like, somebody needs to pull them off to the side and say, we need to stop doing that because it's dumb. Like, you are breaking your own game.
Get ready to brawl.
That was weird. That should have been that should have been a break. I did the same thing he did. Air grab. It wasn't a break. It was nothing. Wow. No, I just got caught up in that mix-up. That was a bad mix-up. And this is another thing that this game does poorly. Left-right mix-ups are horribly handled in this game. No, she's so... yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get air grabs. Doesn't give me the... doesn't give me a trade. It doesn't give me anything. Oh, come on, game. Jeez. That's another fucking problem. Like, I don't understand. Well, like, X Factor in general... yeah, do it by hitting all 4 buttons. But we're going to add in fucking... oh, why are you going backwards? Come on. Go forward. Oh, God. No. The net... like, there's just enough lag where it's like, go forward. Go forward. Not backwards. What are you doing? I'm trying to do fucking button dashing, and it's fucking up. Oh, that was poor. That was a button dash, and it just decided it wasn't going to go. That's poor. That's really poor. And, like, yeah, he knows what he's doing, but at the same time, if I can't fight back, then what's the point? And that's the thing I think Capcom really needs to shape up and figure out, because, like, they keep thinking, oh, the lifeblood of this game is offline. No, fuck that shit. The lifeblood of this game is online. And if you can't realize that and start developing netcode that, you know, is halfway decent, then you're going to die. Like, I'm really interested to see what Skullgirls is going to do, because Skullgirls is going to be using GGPO with, you know, something that's essentially running at 60 frames per second. So if they can do it, there's no reason why Capcom can't do it. And I don't accept the bullshit, oh, there's not enough RAM in the 360 or the PS3 to run GGPO with 3D game. No, fuck you. There totally is. There totally is. You just are too lazy to, or you don't want to implement it because you want to do something in-house. But you keep doing things that are in-house, and then you keep having to re-release the same game 6 months later because you didn't do it right the first time. Like, fucking, I don't get Capcom. They are fucking behind everything. Like, all their games keep coming out broken, and then when people don't buy them, they're like, I don't understand why people don't buy our games. I guess they just don't like this property. Ugh. Virgil. That was interesting. Again, no, it's because this game doesn't handle... Ooh, yeah, good. That wasn't bad. That was interesting. Oh, man. That was, did he get hit by that? I don't even know. Yeah, this weird thing that this game does. That was left-right mix-up. The slowest left-right mix-up in the world. Morgan? Yeah, that'll work. Teleport shenanigans. Whoa, whoa. Finger. Teleport shenanigans. I mean, that's what it is. I'm gonna keep doing this until it works. That's what he's saying. That was interesting. Did I get knocked out? Why am I hitting that? Yep. That should be enough. Yep. Come on. Yeah, 'cause he took off the glasses. You see that? Trying to do some dumb shit. Because they put in this dumb thing where it's like, yeah, let's make Wesker the fastest character in the game and the most powerful character in the game. Because we don't know what balance is. I mean, they just don't. Should get hit by that, but no, he did, but still took damage. Like, the shit they did with Wesker is dumb. Like, I don't understand why they thought they needed to buff him. Like, but that's the stupid thing. Like, Capcom doesn't give a fuck about this game. Because they made no attempts to actually balance this. Like, no attempts at all. If anything, they made it worse than it was in vanilla. Like in vanilla, the only thing you had to worry about was some shitty combos. In this game, you have to worry about general characters because the problem with Wesker is that they gave him mini-games that make him stronger and faster. Why? He was already one of the strongest characters in the last one. He was already one of the fastest characters in the last one. They turned him into Dark Phoenix, and they took out Dark Phoenix. Like, they just replaced one for another. It's dumb. It makes no sense. But that's the way that they wanted it, because Capcom fucking really doesn't have anything banking on this game. Like, I don't know. Like, they got their sales, and then they said, alright, whatever, fuck it, we're not going to fix this. It's a broken mess, but we're not going to fix it. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know what they want from anybody, because this is not good. It's never really been that good. It's fun to play sometimes, but then you just get into things like this where it's like, yeah, you did pretty good. It was a pretty close fight up until that end. And then, oh, he took off the sunglasses, and oh, he activated level 3. And now you're dead because he's too fast for you to actually defend against it, plus this poor management of left-right mix-ups. Like, he doesn't need to do anything. He can do a teleport above you and then just tap left or right and fuck over how the game is perceiving your controls. And that's not how normal mix-ups are supposed to work. But in this game, that's how they work, and, it's kind of like take it or leave it. And, it's getting more and more to the point where it's like, you know what, I can leave it. Like, this game is fun, but it's not that fun. Like, if it gets to the point where everybody is playing, Wesker, Dormammu, Akuma, because instant hypers, and then X Factor shenanigans at the end, why bother? Because that's not fun. And there are fighting games coming out next year that are fun, or that look fun. I am really excited for Skullgirls. I am really excited for Persona. I don't feel like, from what I've seen, it doesn't look like they're going to have that kind of bullshit. I don't know. Time will tell. But I think this is a bad game. It's fun to play, especially offline when you're with people, but there's too much bullshit that this game has in it that shouldn't be there, that it over-dominates. And honestly, that's what kills it. It's what kills it. Like, that kind of shit. It's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with these two characters, and oh, he managed to beat this character, and now it's like, oh, he's 3 characters up on my one, but you know what, X Factor. Oh, now they're all dead, and I won. That's not cool. That's stupid. That's putting a handicap for people who don't need a handicap. And that's Capcom's mantra, because Street Fighter X Tekken is going to have that shit, and it's like, now you can combo into Pandora, which means that you're going to be seeing that shit a lot. Like, you get to 25%, start combo, activate Pandora, keep combo going, and kill them, because Pandora has ludicrous damage, like it's meant to be. But again, why is that even there? Why are gems there? Why is any of this shit there? Like, it's less about the skill of the player and more about what exploits can you tack onto this thing so people who don't know what they're doing can win. But that's stupid, because eventually it just gets to the point where, you know, the good people find those same exploits, and now the bad people can't win even more. And now it's embarrassing how bad they're losing. Like, I expect with the gems, like, you're going to be able to activate that shit and get, like, infinites instantly. So now the other person who doesn't know how to play is playing online, and they get annihilated within 3 seconds. But the gems are there for the new players, alright? Like, that's a stupid thing. Just make a fighting game. Make a game that has a certain amount of characters that just fight. Forget this X Factor shit. Forget these comeback mechanics. They're dumb. They're bad. They break the game. Like, I don't think you'll find one person who plays Marvel who said, like, if they were given the option to turn X Factor off, God knows they would, because it's stupid. And there's enough shit in this game where you should be able to come back on your own. Like, honestly, DHC in and of itself is so crazy. You shouldn't need X Factor. But I don't know. Capcom loves breaking their shit. And that's why I get frustrated with this game. That's why this game gets really annoying to me. Like, my score percentage is positive, but fucking it doesn't even matter, because it's fucking, I get annoyed by it. Like, I don't like winning by having to rely on X Factor. I don't like losing because somebody had to rely on X Factor. I don't like having to play against people who only know Wesker, but that's viable. I don't like playing against... I don't like not having half the cast be viable because they just can't compete with, you know, the top 10. That's stupid. That's poor. Fuck it. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 5. Alright, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Again, this one is more ranty than normal, just because I'm in a mood. And I've been in a mood ever since Mega Upload went down, because I feel it's like a big thing. And granted, playing this doesn't make me feel any better. I think I'm going to go have some tequila, just to try and pull me out of this funk. But, I mean, I don't know. Leave a comment if you feel like... SOPA's bad, guys. SOPA's real bad. But even more so, don't just focus on SOPA like it being the core thing. Try to keep your eyes open to everything, because it feels like we're getting shunted out of everything that we do. It feels like everything that we try to do, like the people who can't make money off of it are saying, no, you can't do that because we don't make money off of it. I mean, just try to keep your eyes open. I mean, that's all I can really say. I know people are fighting back against various things, but just try to keep your eyes open. And don't stop doing what you like doing. Just because of the fact that some people are out to ruin it for everybody. Like, the moment that we stop doing things because of what might happen is the moment that we lose. It's the moment that, you know, nothing is worth doing anymore. That's it for me. Have a good rest of January, and I'll see you next time I do one of these.